Hi guys, welcome back to Coffee Morning Laughter. It's been a minute, but we're back and we're spinning the block. So this week, obviously, it's your girl Shields and we're back and it's Valentine's week. Yeah, normally we have little sweet ones. We'll talk about what's it like falling in love, what you're looking for, why you're not in love. This year, a lot of things have been happening that have actually brought us back to saying, can we spin the block? It's Valentine's weekend, guys. It's Valentine's week. It's even the love of month. Let's call it that. Are you spinning the block? That's what we want to know. What is your definition of spinning the block? Janice, let them know.
Definition of spinning the block. I think it's just let's just keep it real.
Yeah.
It's the fact that I don't know if obviously everyone's aware of it.
Ashanti. You see my days will come without you.
It's still cold. So they have basically gotten back together. They was at a concert.
Yeah.
Nelly decided to approach her, and from then it's.
And she was actually quite cool with it because because she was like he said to his friend, should I say something to her?
Yeah.
And his friend was like, yeah, say something. And when he went up to talk to her, she was like, hey, gave him a hug, and that was that. He was shocked that was her response to him. So then she's now thinking, so they start talking again, basically, yeah? And it's like, before you know it, the media's getting a little bit crazy, the shade barra is throwing it all up in our faces. People are in love, yeah, at the age, and they're back together. And are they engaged?
No. So there was another one that apparently she's pregnant.
Yeah, listen, I'm here for it.
Basically, spinning the block in a nutshell is you and your ex, you've broken up, it's been a couple of years.
Yeah, a couple of years, yeah.
Reverse
Yeah.
around your area,
Yeah.
and pop up and say, how you doing?
Are you coming out to play?
You coming out to play?
And you're saying, okay then, let's go and
No,
play. Are you spinning?
I'm not spinning.
Are you reversing?
The door is closed. The garage door is closed. No. Okay. So my thing is,
Yeah.
let's delve into it.
Okay, let's go.
Spinning the block.
Mm-hmm.
What are the terms and conditions in this spinning the block?
Okay, that's got to be clarified.
Yes. And how did we break up? If it's like,
Yeah.
we were seeing each other, we were together for a while,
Yeah.
run its course, cool,
Yeah.
no bad blood.
Yeah.
But if Timothy,
I've never even known this girl to know a Timothy.
sorry, any Tims out there, I'm not saying you guys are bad, but if Timothy done me dirty,
Yeah.
stole my money,
Yeah.
sold a couple of my
Jewelry.
my jewelry,
Yeah. Cuss your mum out.
cussed my mum out,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, did all the other nasty things to the whole,
Yeah.
then I'm not spinning the block, I'm sorry.
Okay, what if Timothy comes back and says, you know what, I'm really sorry. I was young, I was foolish, I didn't know what I was doing, I wasn't a man at that point, I was going through this, I was going through that. And then they say, I want us to try again, and here's what I'm presenting to you. And what they're presenting to you is so clear and you can see it. Would you then consider? And you knew you loved Timothy, because you can't spin the block on somebody you didn't really love.
Yeah.
That is the honest truth, yeah?
No, but can you though?
You
If
can't.
it was Mr. Funvine, where it
You
was
couldn't.
Funvine,
I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Reason why I don't think you can, yeah, is because we're not young as we used to be. Actually, it differs though. This girl's not 25, guys. Yeah, they say black don't crack back. Come on, yeah. The areas are cracking. the bones are cracking. Yeah. But I would think that you might say to yourself, back then it was fun. You was a fun guy, whatever. But the stage I'm at in life, I'm looking for something different. Or it could still be flipped, where you might have been married, you might have done whatever you wanted to do, and now you're just like, I'm over it. Yeah, I got married, I didn't like it, but I do remember you, Tim, and you was fun. Yeah. So you know what? Let's one for the road. Yeah. One for the fourth stairs. Yeah. Before you go into the fourth level of life, yeah, you might want to do that. But there's been a lot of things in the media recently about people spinning the block and getting back. My favorite are Maya and Stormzy.
Okay.
There are my favorites. That's my favorite.
My thing is the UK was kind of
Bad vibes, yeah.
right? So that
Yeah.
I knew they both wanted it,
Yeah.
and it's all you. So you see, you go on Twitter and you're like, oh,
Yeah. This is
Stormzy do that.
Twitter queen. Twitter
You
queen.
want Twitter receipt? I've got that.
Yeah.
How can Stormzy do that?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it because she got engaged to Ben Simmons.
Oh my God! I saw that man that came up. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Our Stormzy's our Stormzy. So that spinning the block, the narrative was, from a male's perspective, was, I'm not going to do that because she got engaged to someone else. While Stormzy was crying.
Stormzy did songs and songs and songs, So, I'm here for that spinning the block. I think they're beautiful together. I think you know my thoughts anyway away from the podcast. But I actually like them two together, and for me that's a nice little spin in the block, because you're right, they did want it and they did love each other. And how Storms has come back, I'm not sure about Nelly and Ashanti, because with Nelly and Ashanti as well, they were like, let him put a ring on it, blah blah blah. He's had about 5 kids already, he's got his kids. He's always had kids and she's always known that. But the kids are in their 20s, he's got his kids, blah, blah, why don't you just marry her, make an honest woman out of her? But I feel like Stormzy and Maya got together when they were young, came up a little bit together, and as Stormzy told us in the song, or in the interview that he did, when he had nothing, she was paying for everything and really taking care of him. And that's just like, I would spin that block, because I know that person loves me, regardless of what it is, do you know what I mean? And I think Stormzy knew, this girl is down for me. And she knew, I've got a real one here.
Of the fact that you try Ben Simmons, basketball and all that, but even when you look at this guy, I'm just like, you're just a...
But I feel like when you look at the chemistry between... The thing is, I think spinning the block is about your person, A lot of times we leave relationships because of the outside influence. But you know what that person does for you. I'm meaning this in positive relationships, not like abusive relationships, but you know what that person does for you. So when, Stormzy cheated or whatever, everybody was like, oh, how could you do that? Why did you do that? You can't be with him. I'm sure she might have had girls around her saying, leave him, drop him, blah, 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 blah. And that might have even pushed her decisions. Does that make sense? But, but when you know that, I'm really happy with this person, and this person makes me happy. And you might even get other people. I'm sure Ashanti did. I'm sure Maya did as well. I'd say Maya Angelou, sorry. Every day is not Black History Month, Every day is not the struggle, Woman, Look, the guys, listen, I've been wearing a lot of braids this year, so I'm into the black movement. However, when she's now thinking, this person makes me happy, this person gets me, this person knows what I'm thinking before I even think it, I remember I had an ex once, who said to me, I would want to be with somebody that before I fall, they're catching me, And I said, well, it's not me, because I cannot catch you. And that's not me being horrible, but through that conversation, I understood that I couldn't love that person the way he wanted to be loved, And I was just like, I'm not your person. And I was able to let him go, if that makes sense, because I'm not your person. And everybody deserves to be loved to the degree of... But when you're spinning the block, I believe in it. I do believe in it.
I think I sound like the Grinch. I love love. I love the notion of love. I love what love brings, right? But I guess when you're in relationship and there's several PTSDs there, right? So I'm always now treating things, and I always tell Sean, like a business. So strategically, I'm thinking, what do you want to obtain from this?
Okay. Objectives,
Objectives.
Raw.
There's what objectives going to be set.
Raw.
So if we've done this,
before,
say 3-4 years ago, it didn't work out.
Okay.
We've grown. We're now different people. We're into different things, and we're now coming together. And I happen to see you somewhere, and we're like, okay, let's figure this out. Right? That's fine. But I need you to know, this spinning the block, you're not spinning the block and meeting me where you left off.
Of course. And I think it will be wrong for you.
Afresh.
Yeah.
So whatever you've got to do.
Okay, let me play the scenario to you, Jen. Because here we are. You telling me 4 or 5 years. Hi, Janice. You speak French, innit? Bonjour. I'm coming back to you and I'm saying to you, okay, where am I from?
Let's go back to Africa.
Okay, so I'm from the wonderful Zimbabwe. It's giving. Give me Zimbabwe. Yeah, I'm from Zimbabwe. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's why you're so shady. Sorry to all my Zimbabwe listeners.
Sorry guys, we enjoy you guys.
Yeah, we enjoy. I love it.
Okay,
So I've come back to you and I'm saying to you, right, Jen, you know what? We're together. You know, there's no woman that I know that's like you. Blah 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 blah. I want to be with you. Here's what I'm thinking. In the background, I quickly play a bit of Jagged Edge. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. Yeah. No. I'm setting my position because I think what you're saying is, if we were together 4 years, and let's make it clear, we were together 4 years, we did this, we did that, things didn't work out, and now you're back. What are you putting on the table? Because at the end of the day, if your position was, well, I wanted to get married, I wanted to have kids, I wanted to move out, I wanted to do certain things, I've got to be coming back telling you that I'm ready for those things. Not just telling you, but I've put things in motion. Yeah. And I'm seeing the changes within you. It's going to be difficult if you cheated, but that's got to take me forgiving you. Now, the question is, do I love you enough to forgive?
Do you know what? Forgiveness is a big part of it. And I guess time apart makes that process a bit easier.
The English say time's a healer.
Right? So I'm not saying, you know, it's Valentine's Day, guys. I'm not saying call him and say, okay, I forgive you, because forgiveness is a lot. It takes a lot to get over the hurt. Yeah. But I'm saying, and I guess it's what you said, I'm saying if there's a plan, you've got to be intentional with love. You've got to be intentional with love. All your intentions are clear. And we're listen, age is aging. So we ain't got time to be playing anymore. If we're spinning the block, we're spinning the block.
For good,
And for good.
That's it. Only death now.
So I'm expecting you to propose in 6 months.
But you're just saying, you're setting your standards, you're setting your precedents. And I think okay, guys, this is for you guys or anybody that wants, because it's not just guys that cheat or whatever, Everybody does it. I haven't. But everybody does it. People do it. People cheat even in their.
Actually judge people for doing it.
People do it in their thoughts as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because people, cheating. I'm not going to go into the likes of cheating. We'll bring a cheater in to talk to us one day. Yeah, to let us know. Yeah, what drives them to cheat. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
So we'll bring a cheater in and let us know, because we're not going to talk about that part. However, I do believe that. If somebody is thinking about spinning the block this Valentine's, let me give you some tips. Yeah, because if you're gonna spin it good. Think about the things that person said to you that irritated them. Yeah, and address those issues. I think spinning the block is about really having maturity. And also being intentional with the conversations you're having. And with those conversations, you must be prepared to have uncomfortable conversations because they're going to lead to growth. But if you're not ready to hear what the other person feels, don't do it. Because you're not ready to have that difficulty. But if you're saying, you know what, I know that I messed up, but I'm here to make it work, you're going to be able to hear what the other person has to say. It doesn't mean you've got to be disrespected. And you, who's being span on, if you're willing to be span on, listen to what the person has to say. I'm not allowed to say man anymore because of the generation we're living in, so I'm saying them.
Absolutely. Got to meet the pronouns.
God, Jesus, deliver us. I'm born again. But really, well and truly, listen to what that person is saying without judgment, because you've chosen to hear them out. And I've always said this. When you've been in a relationship with somebody and you choose to get back with them, once you decide to get back with them, please, it's not every argument you want to bring up what happened in 2002. Because what's the point? You know what I mean? You're going out again? Are you going out with that one again? Yes, I am.
We've got to let that go. And it's hard. It's absolutely hard. And I agree with absolutely everything that you said. And I think spinning the block is boundaries. Set your boundaries. Everybody needs to know their boundaries.
Absolutely.
remember, everybody's probably coming back with PTSD or non-PTSD.
Yeah.
But you've got to set your boundaries. So
yeah,
if it's something that you used to tolerate that you're no longer able to tolerate in your 4 years of healing,
say it. Let them know.
My therapist says it can't run.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it again. You're not going out with Jennifer again.
This is it. Your family.
Your family can't disrespect me.
Yeah,
you've got to set the boundaries.
I think so. I think setting them boundaries is really clear. But in saying that as well, you've got to recognize for the other person, are they really able to do this?
Yeah.
Because you know what? Yeah, words are nice. But it's the actions, yeah. You see what I'm trying to say? Because Jenna's knows something about actions, isn't it? Because she's been out here asking for actions.
I'm all about action.
No, it's true.
It's in everyday life.
Yeah. The thing is, we're doing this in friendships as well. The fact of the matter is, we're doing this in friendships as well. Why wouldn't we do it in the most intimate relationships that we have? Yeah. Because I'm sure you have boundaries in terms of your friendships, in terms of relationships. And the older we get, the more we become into ourselves. That's how I feel. Because nobody's going to come into my house and say to me, you need to do this, you need to do that, if I don't want to do it. And I've got to be willing to accept that I might have been an issue.
Self-reflection.
They call it accountability sometimes.
That's a big word this year.
Yes, and the year before. You got to be accountable, yeah? Because, okay, we would, okay, easier scenario is he cheated. He lied, and then I left, right? Or, I chose to leave, whatever. But I've always asked the question, what made that person do what they did? Yeah. And if you can really go down into yourself and your answer is, I didn't do anything, then that's great, yeah? Stand on business. Yeah.
10 toes down.
Yeah, really be standing on business, yeah? But if you know that, you know what, I was nagging, I did do this, I was controlling, I was all these things, yeah? Then I think you've got to look at yourself and your impact. And when he's talking or when she's talking, telling you what their thoughts were, you've got to be able to admit to them as well that I was wrong in this way too. I had a really interesting conversation with a friend. I think our friendship had spanned the block. Yeah. But the way it spanned the block was a healthy way.
Yeah, but that's positive.
Yeah, it was a healthy way, and it was because I say this, really uncomfortable conversations were had. Yeah, the things we had to say to each other were said in the nicest ways, but they were real. Yeah. There was no mincing, and it was all said in love.
But that's also growth.
Yeah, and we could see that, and then that's why we were able to say, do you know what? I can kick with this. Yeah, I can be around this. I can trust this again, because when we're both talking, I was like, but this. I remember I brought up something that was really crazy, something that happened in 2019. Not even 2019. I'm being kind. I'm being kind to the years. Yeah, 2013. Yeah, and I was just like, I didn't appreciate when you did this, and my bedroom's reception was, do you know what? I didn't have a right to do that, and I'm really sorry for doing that. But it's exactly. But if you're talking to somebody who's just now, but I did whatever, and then did it.
That also is a red flag, because you know that nothing's really changed.
Don't come back. Don't spin on me. Yeah, stay where you've been. The door is closed. Yeah,
if I look good and you see me,
do your own thing.
Just let me be.
This is what I'm trying to say. Somebody else. I don't want to be a part of it, because if you're not showing me growth, I don't want to know. If we can't have this conversation and be civil and feel like our hearts are clear, why am I praying every week if I'm still going to be in here, in this friendship, in this relationship, and I've still got strife in my heart? I'm going to tell you I don't trust you, and then I can say to you, it's really nice, your intentions are really nice, but let me watch it. I don't think you have to jump right in, but if you feel like it, let your spirit lead you, as Janice likes to talk about the spirit.
Let your spirit lead you, and give yourself time. I'm really big on time, because yes, time is ticking. We understand that, but the notion of giving yourself time, because remember now you're spinning the block, but you're two new strangers to each other.
Yes,
so give yourself time. So it's not like, you spun the block. You've gone on a couple of dates. He's taken you to Hutong, and then 2 weeks later he's moved in. No. Take your time with it. You're two new people.
And,
if you've owned up to everything that you've done, then you should be receptive
to taking the time.
Yes.
But what if we're just like, oh, I just know what I want, yeah, and all I want is you, and you just move in?
Ain't no R&B love song. You're not my spirit and moving in already. That's another conversation that we need to have.
Oh, moving in,
because
we'll come back to that one. Yeah.
It's not. It's impossible. We have to think. There's logistics to think about. Where are you going? What are you really saying?
Yeah, I think with moving in, that's difficult because I've got to build up trust and things like that. But sometimes it's, I don't know.
It's the comfort of having someone.
And someone that you know. Yeah. Because and one of the other things that I realised about the spin and the block thing, is that you can fall into routine very quickly.
How many times have you spun the block? Because this is becoming like a testimony.
This girl's so rude. No, you know what? Yeah, it's not even because of some of the times. Yeah, because of my job, I see a lot of people that spin the block on the job. Yeah, 1 week Tommy's out. Yeah, we have a meeting, we write things, we write a safeguarding plan in place, and then a month later, my social worker goes to visit. Says, no, she's pregnant with Tommy, and I'm just like, oh my god, yeah, what's going on? So frustrating. So I see these things daily, and I'm like, ask the mum what changed with Tommy for her to bring him back. What was the difference? Because 2 months ago, he punched her in the stomach. And, really bad situations have been, she's lost the baby or whatever, yeah? But what has changed that she's now allowed him back? And then that's also a form of abuse. And if you've been abused, be careful on who's trying to come back into your life. Yeah, because if I take you back, and I know we don't watch EastEnders here, yeah, but some people do. Remember little Mo and Trevor in EastEnders, yeah? Yes. And like every time he came back to spin the block on her, he was saying, oh, Mo, I've changed. But look what happened. Yeah. He nearly killed her. They had to kill him with an iron. Cat Slater, shout out to you. Yeah, but it's things like that. Like what was the person like? And what are their intentions? If they were controlling, if there were all these things, why would you want to be in that relationship?
And are you really willing to go through that again?
But as it's the spirit of love and it's Valentine's Day, you might want to have a little date.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
let them take you out.
But you know what? If you can't do that, grab a brethren, go out with your friend. Yeah. A friend's Valentine's is really beautiful. Like one of our friends, Ernie, his birthday is actually on Valentine's Day. And many years, we go out together. We all go out together, and we all share presents. We always get him a birthday present, but we all share presents on his.
I think with Valentine's Day anyway, you know me, it's too much hoo-ha.
Yeah, but I feel like Valentine's Day is the perfect time for a person who's been watching somebody to ask them out.
Yeah.
If they don't ask you out on Valentine's Day, they don't like you. They don't like you. Yeah, because
this is a perfect
opportunity without no strings attached. Isn't good enough, yeah. Like, if a person's gonna be asking you out, it's got to be this weekend because, come on.
So what are we saying?
As long
as there's some stipulations there, are you willing to spin the block?
Absolutely. I'm a spinner.
I'm still thinking that.
I'm a spinner, yeah.
Girl.
Not a sinner. Yeah. I'm a spinner, yeah. I'm a spinner because if you love somebody, love is really hard to come by, guys, yeah? And good people are really hard to come by. And a person that loves you with no strings attached, if you've got that in a person, it's a beautiful thing. And if you know that mistakes were made and you can admit to certain things and the person is admitting to the things genuinely, and they're willing to work through difficult conversations and have these, I think you can spin. I know you're not spinning.
No, do you know what? My thing is, if you're thinking about spinning, it's been how many years? Let it go.
How many years?
Let it go.
4 years.
Let it go. But
Ashanti and Nelly were longer than 4 years.
Long, and that's what I'm saying.
10 years.
But again.
And there's nobody that she found. I searched all over. We were singing that before we started recording. That's why.
Right. Listen, this is what happens when you have conversations and talk about things. Because I think I literally, like I said in that tweet, it was, if you're thinking about spinning the block with me, it ain't me. But I think when we talk about love, and we've loved, we felt love.
Yeah.
And if that right person came back to me and we've both grown and we're willing to spin the block on each other, then I'm down for the ride.
So, you heard it here first, yeah?
Beep, beep.
Keep doing what you're doing, yeah? She might be back.
Do you know what? It's good to have these conversations because I'm up for thinking. I'm up for the idea.
Are you up for the idea?
I'm up for the idea.
Girls.
So, holler at him.
Girls, yeah.
Actually, girls, if you're not thinking about spinning the block, hit him up. Don't make him get there first.
Yeah. You knew you had a good thing going, yeah. Oh, you know what? We're going to close this off here because we need to go, yeah. But I once tried to spin a block.
Ooh.
I once tried, yeah, but he wasn't having it.
Oh.
Yeah. But what happened was, yeah, I used to... No, I was satchel was ever. You know what I'm like, yeah. I threw a rock that was so small.
Romeo,
and then I think it hit the window like this. I don't think you even heard it, yeah. That's how much it hit the window.
Oh.
But what it was, yeah, there was a guy that wanted to date me when I was 23, 24.
Okay.
And I had issues with him, like, I don't like this, I don't like that. Then I ended up going out with the bad boy of the East London, you know the one, I won't say his name on this air, yeah. So I kind of like chose another guy over him. Then I soon realized that this Yoruba demon was real, yeah. And then I thought, no, that other guy was really nice, blah, blah, blah. And I tried to spin. Do not disturb.
Oh.
He didn't respond to my email.
It was an email?
Yeah.
Oh, you were subtle.
Yeah. I was like,
on the front door.
I was like, hi. I hope you're okay. Oh my God, I came through an email of yours. Blah 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 blah. No response.
Well, you tried that.
I did.
But it could have gone to spam. He could have put you on junk mail. You never know.
That guy, if you were there, I'm still waiting.
She's willing to spin the block.
No, he was a good guy, and that's the only guy I can say. That's one of the guys that yeah, I'll be willing to talk to him to see where that's at, if that makes sense. But obviously, life is moving forward, and but I could admit to myself in that accountability. I could if I had opportunity to have that conversation with him,
you would.
Even if it wasn't for us to get back together or anything, it would be to apologize on how I treated him. A whole 10 years ago. Yeah, a whole 10 years ago, yeah.
But this is it though. This is the conversations that...
And that's what you're saying. Right. You should have come back to me because...
Yeah. But people change.
People change.
The intentions change.
Yeah.
The love that we felt at 23 and the love that we're feeling at 33.
33.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's completely different.
It really is. It really is.
Also, now in the process, you've learned to love yourself.
Exactly.
So you know the kind of...
That ain't never been an issue. But I get you though.
Yeah.
You can. Yeah, I get you because
I think at that age
you didn't even know.
On someone else's love.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige said, "I'm searching for real love." You're not searching for real love.
No, at that time I wasn't really searching for love. It was lust.
Is it?
It was lust. It was just more for the feels.
Yeah.
Now I know what
you want.
Love is. I know how to be loved and to give love.
Come on.
So,
all this Valentine's talk. So guys, I want to know what you're doing this weekend.
Yeah.
Are you spinning the block? Or are you saying, I am still Jenny and I am on the block? Yeah.
I am the block.
Is it? Or are you just saying, no, I'm over it, but I get the sentiments of the podcast and you don't believe in spinning the block? If you do spin the block, let us know how that's worked out for you. You know what? Sometimes it's testimony time, is here. And I am a believer in spinning. I think Janice, from what I've heard, she's semi. She's semi-spinning, but this can go on forever. I'm going to cut it and we're going to go to commercial break.
Use your head as well as your heart.
Because I know somebody that spanned the block and the guy was still the same, so please, just get out.
Be careful.
Yeah.
But
Guys,
love on each other.
Love on each other. It's Valentine's Day. Let us know what you're doing. Hopefully you get some flowers and all that good stuff. If we get anything, we will post it, we'll share it, and let you know that if anybody's spun on somebody, we'll let you know what happened there. So take care, have a great week, and happy Valentine's Day. CML. Bye.